Great, so our first presentation. Let's give her a round of applause. And Nadia, I'm going to ask you, I know you're thinking about yours, but I'm going to ask you to be closing your computer and looking at it, okay?
Yeah.
This pencil is what I got after I proctored the Korean S.I.T. Exam last year. Here's Korean words that says National Academic Aptitude Test, or it is also called C.S.A.T. College Scholastic Ability Test. And here's the year of the exam. So please take a look around. So today I'm going to talk about this big exam in Korea and my experience as a proctor of that exam.
What is proctor?
Someone who supervises, monitors the students to prevent cheating. In the middle of November every year, seniors, high school students in Korea take a college entrance exam called the C.S.A.T. And usually public middle and high school teachers get to proctor that exam. And there should be at least 2 proctors in every classroom. And a more experienced teacher usually stand in front of the classroom, and the less experienced teacher becomes the secondary proctor. So they stand in the back of the classroom. So it usually looks like this in the classroom. This is the main proctor, and this is the secondary proctor. So they should both stand like in the middle, back side too.
It's like some military training.
So it usually looks like this.
Do you want to pick this up? Oh, you can reach it. One on each side.
Sure.
So last year I became the main proctor for the first time, and I was very nervous, more than the students who were taking the exam. Because since this exam is very important for the students, if I make a mistake while proctoring, then it would hugely affect some students' lives, and some of students might say that I ruined their life. So become a proctor for this test is a big burden to every teacher. So let me come back to the pencil. Students are not allowed to have their personal pens and pencils or any electronic devices into the classroom. So each student is given one of these pencils. So I have this as my souvenir that I that for the time when I became the main proctor for the first time in my life, and also now that I'm away from my country, whenever I see this, whenever I look at this, it reminds of that time, and it also reminds of Korea.
Oh.
So questions.
Yeah.
I noticed up on your diagram, stress. So, I mean, I like the diagram because, again, the assumption is that the students would feel the most stress, but your story tells us you felt the most stress.
Yeah.
So your visual really makes that clear.
And then this secondary proctor, less stressful. Most stressful. Yeah.
So my question is, what did you do to lower your stress?
How can I just follow the
Principal.
also follow the rules for the proctors and just let it happen. How can I say just
Yeah. Just let it be. Let it
let
happen.
it be. But I tried hard not to show my anxiety to the students. But inside, I shivered all over. But outside, I sort of wore a mask, like poker face.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is cheating popular in Korea?
No. If you cheat and if you get caught, you cannot take the exam for the next 3 years.
Oh.
Then you cannot go to college.
What about the other small size examination, not related to the college entrance
Just
examination? Yes.
Just in school, just
Yes,
normally.
normally.
It can happen,
Yeah.
but not that often.
But
But it can happen.
if students are caught, and then they should quit school. That is the policy of the school. So if they are caught,
They are expelled from the
they
school.
expel the school. So it's very huge thing. So very dangerous if they cheat.
But it can happen. It happens, but
Yeah, it's a
very rarely happens. And this, and CSAT, on the day of CSAT exam, if someone cheated, it's on the news.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
So it's a very rare thing to happen, to cheat.
Did anyone cheat the day that you proctored?
Yeah, it happened actually.
In your classroom?
When I was the main proctor, first time, I was nervous, but yeah, one student didn't finish filling up the answer sheet, and even after the bell rang, she kept marking the answer sheet, but it is considered to be cheating if you do it after the bell rang. So I warned her, it was her, I warned her, but she kept doing it. So finally, her test score canceled, and so during the exam she had to go back home, and the school called her mom, and so mom came to school to escort her.
Oh my God.
Other questions for our presenter?
And what do you think your reaction? Do you think, isn't it very strict?
It's very strict.
So, isn't it very strict, for example, to punish student for 2 years or 2 years not having any exam? Just for cheating, I think it's human, no? At least for second time, no?
But it's some students spend a lot of years to be good at this test. But if you cheat and if you
Yeah, it's
steal
not-
someone's knowledge.
Yeah.
It's not fair for the other students.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's yeah, okay, but this is also a teenagers. They are just adolescents, so we have to be understandable. At least we give them a chance, but not directly to punish for 2 years. So for me, it's too hard.
But
In Korea, that
Yeah.
exam
Yeah.
is really
Big.
huge
it's a national event.
event
It's a national
compared
event.
to
Even
S.I.T in
Oh.
US. So
Mm.
it decide our future.
Yeah, yeah. It's still in China.
Yes, and Japan, I
Yeah.
believe.
Are the same in your country?
Yeah. For example,
Yeah.
if I fail the college entrance examination,
Yeah.
I will be farmer or nomadic place. I don't have a chance to go United States.
Ah, okay.
it's
Yeah. Very big.
even the time for the company workers, the coming to company, the time to come to the company is delayed for this exam.
Yes.
To make the traffic, how can I say, lighter for the students to come to that test site.
So the start time of work
Yes,
is delayed,
delayed.
so there isn't as
All
much
over the
traffic.
country, yes.
So the students can get to the
Yes.
exam site.
And
Oh my
And
goodness.
even all of the flight schedule
And every
is changed.
policeman is on duty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Are you?
This is serious.
Yeah.
Cultural differences.
Yeah, no, we have got such a kind of exam which is, so it's very important. This is either if you pass, you go to university. If you don't, you cannot go to university. But yeah, we have got these people or students try. They have got this attempt to cheat, but we don't, for example, directly. Okay, you cannot finish. I'm going to stop you. No, but we just give them a chance. So be careful, or we just warn them, but not too much.
Yeah, so there are people that says just one time a year is not fair or effective. So let's have more time,
Yeah,
test time,
yeah,
More test dates.
more test dates,
yeah.
so that students can choose according their condition or their
Yeah.
convenience, maybe.
If there is time, can I show a 2 minutes video about the Korean S.I.T?
I think you will add that to your presentation for next time.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, any other questions for our main presenter here? Okay, thank you. Right there. Okay, so same thing as we did before.